Now that we've learned to set soft limits and blade kerf, we can cut in manual mode. Let's begin with a manual cut using the joysticks. The operator must adjust the Z-axis and X-axis motion himself. You must be present to speed up, slow down, and stop the machine. Start by positioning the material on the table. Align it using either the laser or a reference cut made into the table itself. Although soft limits are technically not required to perform manual cuts, it's usually a good idea to set them to prevent excessive cutting depths and to minimize machine motion. Set the blade kerf on the setup screen. Next, line up the first cut using the laser light as reference. Position the saw to its X and Z axis minus limits. This should be at the away side of the stone and at the desired cutting depth, which is the lower soft limit, normally between 1/8 to 1/4 inch into the table. Set the X plus speed to 0 with the operator panel's speed pot by turning it all the way to the left. Once you begin cutting, you will increase the speed based on the amp draw, typically about a 6 amp draw in stone. Be very careful when controlling the X-axis speed. Setting it too high can result in blade failure, machine shutdown, or damage to the arbor, gearbox, or motor. Do not exceed 80% of full load amperage. Start the arbor by pressing the arbor start button on the operator panel. The arbor water will automatically start to flow. If it doesn't, do not continue with cutting. First, check to see where the water flow is impeded. And if you can't locate the problem, contact Park Industries Customer Service Department. Start the cut by moving the X-axis joystick in the plus direction. Slowly turn the speed pot clockwise, moving the blade into the stone at 5 feet per minute or less. Once the blade has entered the stone, adjust the speed pot until it reaches the desired speed or amp draw. Typical cutting speeds are 8 to 10 feet per minute, or 4 to 8 amps over idle. The arbor will continue traveling until it reaches the X-axis plus soft limit, or the operator clicks the joystick to the middle position. When finished with the cut, press the manual flyback key, and the machine will move to the up and away limit, ready to make the next cut. If you're going to set up for another cut, remember to always check the blade clearance before performing Y-axis moves. Not doing so might cause damage.